Welcome back to Millionaire Live. My name is Kay Adams, and thank you so much, those of you who've been coming back every week. We have a little community here on Millionaire Live. I am loving it, so thanks for joining us. You never know when it could be your night to win. I hope you all enjoyed Hannibal Buress and Catherine O'Hara on tonight's episode of Who Wants to Be a Millionaire on ABC. $32,000 was won for charity, and guess what? Now it's your turn to play for that same amount of money. As always, here's how it works. I'll ask up to 15 questions that will get harder as we go up the ladder. Just like life, you guys, just like life. You'll have 3 lifelines to help you, but you can only use 1 per question. There's 50-50, where the app removes 2 of the wrong choices. Double dip, where you get to choose 2 potential answers instead of just 1, and go with the audience. Your answer automatically locks in with the most popular answer choice. You only have 12 seconds from the start of each question to lock in your answer, even when choosing a lifeline. You gotta move quick on Millionaire Live. After 15 questions, we go on to the Battle Royale. That's where it gets serious. That's where I ask you another 5 questions, but this time you won't be able to use your lifelines. Don't worry if you miss a question along the way. You can keep playing along for fun and to hang out and keep me company, but you can't win any cash. If at any point you all mess up and get out all at once, we'll give remaining players from the last question 1 more chance to get one right. And finally, if we ever get down to just 1 player, we'll end the game and declare them the winner. That might be you. All right, everybody ready? Deep breath. Let's play Millionaire Live. Here's your first question. Question 1. What is the most common abbreviation of the word headquarters? HE, HD, HQ, H to the Izzo. Lock in those answers, people, and thanks again for playing tonight. I know there's lots of stuff you could be watching on your phone instead of being here with me right now, but do you really need to see your boss do more Bulgarian squats in his living room on Instagram Live? Can you do without having to like your single friend's thirst trap of the day? Yeah, you can. All of that can wait. You're here right now trying to win this $32,000 we're giving away. Okay. Looks like we're ready. Whew. The common abbreviation of the word headquarters is HQ. Did you get that one wrong? SMH. Everyone here is thinking, come on, HMU with the next question, Kay. Okay, yeah, text abbreviations, yeah. They do not work out loud. Noted. Feeling good? I don't know why I'm crossing my arms. I'm a little bit nervous for you guys tonight. This is a lot of money. Moving on to question 2. Heinz says to hit the 57 on the neck of the bottle to get what out? Shampoo, ketchup, sunscreen, baby powder. It's that time of the show, guys, where I remind you our app does need a little time to tally up the winning answer. So hang out with me and please give your girl the same amount of patience that you always give this bottled up product. Looks like this bad boy is ready to reveal. Heinz doesn't make shampoo, and a medium well burger doesn't need any sunscreen, does it? Yeah, no. The answer here is ketchup. Their slogan was, the best things come to those who wait. Kind of like winning $32,000 at the end of 18 questions. 2 down so far. You're doing awesome. If you're out already, play along. You've got nothing better to do. Here is question 3. A violinist typically sits in what orchestra section? Strings, brass, percussion, woodwind. I deeply feel that my ukulele and I need to be in an orchestra once I learn how to actually play said ukulele. Yeah, I still haven't. And don't think I didn't search YouTube for orchestras with ukuleles. There is one in England, and they do an amazing cover of Highway to Hell, by the way. So dream big, Kay Adams. Tallying these scores. Okay, let's do this. Which section of the orchestra do the violinists usually sit in? The answer is strings. Not sure where they'd fit amateur ukulele players, but my rendition of Metallica's Master of Puppets would absolutely crush. So I'll bring it on the show soon, I promise. Next up, question 4. Who is the tavern owner on The Simpsons? Eenie, Meanie, Miney, Mo. If we were in this said tavern in Springfield, land of The Simpsons, Bart would call up right now and say, Hey, Kay Adams, is there an Ivana Tinkle in the game? Ivana Tinkle? No? Okay. Is there a butts here? I need to see more butts here. That one's always been my favorite. Crazy how long The Simpsons has been on. So, eeny, meeny, miny, mo. The owner of the tavern frequented by Homer and sadly, but also amusingly frequented and inhabited by Barney is Moe. Yep, grouchy, miserable Moe has been answering Bart's absurd prank phone calls, serving Homer pints of Duff beer, and running illegal activities from his Springfield bar for over 30 seasons. Moving on to question 5. What did Men's Health call the most reviled and mocked hairstyle in the world? Shag, crew cut, pixie, mullet. We'll get back to the main event in just a second, but programming alert, seriously. Next week, Who Wants to Be a Millionaire will be on Thursday at 8 p.m. Millionaire Live starts at 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Pacific. And I don't care what hairstyle you're rocking, the full Joe Exotic, the 6-inch grown out roots ombre that I have working with me right now. Yeah, just come as you are, ready to win some cash. Are your answers locked in? You ready? I hope your time on Millionaire Live doesn't get cut short today. Really hope so. The most reviled and mocked hairstyle in the world, as per Men's Health, was the mullet. Wow, that's a little harsh if you ask me. Without a mullet, the star of Eastbound and Down was just an ignorant and brash has-been pitcher who fakes his death and squanders millions. With the mullet, he's Kenny frickin' Powers. I don't know why I had such passionate takes about him. That's okay. We love you, Kenny Powers. Moving on to question 6. What cardinal direction is not part of the name of a U.S. state? North, south, east, west. By the way, if you're looking for more practice in between weeks and you're bored, maybe try a different Millionaire game. You can ask Alexa or your Google Assistant to play Millionaire. You know, that's when you're not asking Alexa things like, what would chairs look like if her knees bent the other way? Okay, back to the question. We're ready to go. The cardinal direction not found in a U.S. state is east. That's right. Our United States have 2 Norths, Carolina and Dakota, and then they have southern counterparts, South Dakota and South Carolina. Of course, 1 West Virginia, and no east. Not a single one. Okay, here is question 7. In what yoga pose do you stand upright and balance on 1 foot? Cobra, tree, mountain, star. Lot of online working out going on right now. I myself am a huge fan of the living room yoga. I mean, you've got the corpse pose where it's kind of just like this, and then you have the savasana, which is basically a cat nap. I mean, happy baby. That is living. That is living right now. I love that. I also know that if you're in mountain or star pose, both of those are on your feet with them on the ground. But the pose where you stand upright and balance on 1 foot, and it's easier said than done, is tree. Oh, I'm doing it. I'm doing tree. Are you namasteing in this game right now? Did you get that one right? If not, don't make like a tree pose and get out of here. You can still play for fun and hang out with me. If you won, hit that warrior pose, baby. Let's keep fighting on towards 32K. Here's question 8. The 3 ingredients that give a BLT its name are also traditionally found in what salad? Cobb, Waldorf, Caesar, Greek. You can let us know how you like our app over at Millionaire TV on Twitter. I love that you guys are tweeting. We're tweeting back and forth all week. It's awesome. It's a great community. So I appreciate you guys as you lock in your answers here. I can't believe it. We're halfway through the Classic 15 already. Please remain calm. Let's break it down, guys. A BLT is bacon, lettuce, and tomato. A Greek salad has tomatoes, but no bacon. I'm hungry officially. A Waldorf has lettuce, no bacon, but the salad that does rock all of the BLT ingredients is Cobb. Killed it! The ancient Greeks and Romans thought that eating lettuce helped you have a good night's sleep, so we'll see if knowing about salads gets you 32K tonight. Next up, question 9. Someone born on the U.S. holiday of Memorial Day has what zodiac sign? Pisces, Gemini, Libra, Aries. Can you imagine, like, if we are allowed and free to roam, every family, every person in America, or whatever weekend that we're able to safely get out, it will be New Year's Eve meets Bonnaroo meets Memorial Day weekend, where all the zodiac signs come together to party. Libras are born in the fall, so no go there. Pisces and Aries, they share March, but if you're born on Memorial Day, you, my friend, are a Gemini. The symbol of this air sign is a pair of twins that represent their dual-natured personality. I'm a fire sign, I'm an Aries, so you know all I want to do is take the lead and get you to this pot of cold hard cash, and that's exactly what I'm going to do. Let's move. Here is question 10. A bicyclist wearing a cape is in the logo for what food delivery app? Uber Eats, DoorDash, Postmates, Grubhub. Remember, those lifelines go away after question 15. I'm telling you that because I love you. You have just 5 more chances to use those until they're as useless as that 9 button on your microwave. Think about it, that 9 button gets no play. We're all ordering out a lot these days, of course, so I'm expecting a lot of right answers on this one. The food delivery app with a bicyclist wearing a cape on its logo is Postmates. I'll be honest, I knew this one right away, mainly because I stalk that little logo on the map, that icon, whenever I put in an order, like it's my child and I'm trying to follow them home from school. I refresh it every 3 seconds. I bet you do too, right? Tweet me. Here we go. 5 questions until the battle royale. Moving on to question 11. The Greek letter that represents the area of a triangle means what in legal shorthand? Evidence, defendant, plaintiff, objection. Hey, this seems like a good time for some Millionaire Fast Facts. Let's do it. In 2001, current Millionaire host Jimmy Kimmel won $125,000 for the Doug Flutie Jr. Autism Foundation, the Circle of Millionaire Life. By the way, this TV show inspired a book called Q&A, which later became the hit movie Slumdog Millionaire. And for many people, Regis Philbin is the iconic host of Millionaire, but his original run only lasted for 3 of the show's 21 years. How about that? Okay, looks like we're ready to reveal. The Greek letter that represents the area of a triangle is delta, and in legal shorthand, delta means defendant. Are you guilty of getting that one right? I hope so. And remember, you have the right to use a lifeline. If you can't afford a lifeline, one will be provided for you. I'm kidding. They don't cost anything. I just felt like being Detective Olivia Benson there for a moment. How we feeling, guys and gals? How we feeling? We're feeling good? Ready to go? Man, 11 down. Here's our next question. Here is question 12. Which of these actors has won an Oscar and has a child who's won an Oscar? Goldie Hawn, Bruce Dern, Blythe Danner, John Voight. Anybody see any good movies lately? Please tweet me at HeyKAdams. I have to watch something called Trolls World Tour this weekend. If not, I will have nothing to speak to my niece about. Months ago, it was Moana 24/7. Hundreds of dollars of Moana merchandise. Maui this, Maui that. I had to memorize the songs, and now I'm stuck learning who somebody called Poppy and Branch are. So parents, I love ya. You're the real MVPs, and I hope you guys are enjoying playing with me tonight. Okay, back to some Oscar movies. Goldie has won, Oliver and Kate have not. Laura Dern, who I love, she has an Oscar, Bruce does not. So is it John Voight or Blythe Danner? The answer is John Voight. He won Best Actor for Coming Home, and his daughter Angelina Jolie won Best Supporting Actress for the incredible film Girl Interrupted. Other parent-child Oscar winners include Henry and Jane Fonda, and we all saw Jane Fonda on Millionaire a couple of weeks ago. Like I just told you guys, full circle of life, Millionaire style. Next up, question 13. What American painter often used a Ford Model A as an art studio? Georgia O'Keeffe, Andy Warhol, Keith Haring, Jackson Pollock. It's time to get arty, people. We get arty sometimes here on Millionaire Live. Andy Warhol's studio is known as The Factory and was right here in New York City. Keith Haring is known for his graffiti-inspired work, which he first made in subway stations. But the American painter who often used this classic board as an art studio was Georgia O'Keeffe. She's recognized as the mother of American modernism and often took out the driver's seat to fit her canvas in the back. Georgia O'Keeffe, not the first person to claim some of their best work happened in the backseat of a car. Let's move on to question 14. The last land battle between the US and the UK was fought next to what body of water? Gulf of Mexico, Chesapeake Bay, Charles River, Long Island Sound. Lock in your answers and don't forget, next week Who Wants to Be a Millionaire is on Thursday at 8 p.m. on ABC. Millionaire Live, us, starts at 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Pacific. Let's get back to the question. A little geography, a little history for you. It was the Second Battle of Fort Boyer in the War of 1812, and Fort Boyer is at the southern end of Alabama, near Mobile Bay, which is an arm of the Gulf of Mexico. And now America and the UK battle over who is the more debaucherous reality TV. It's a toss-up, by the way. I feel like an accent brings a little extra something to a meltdown. But that said, there's only one Ramona singer, so I'm sure Andy Cohen is playing this. That's for you, Andy. Okay, this is your last chance to use a lifeline right now. You're such a good friend. Here is question 15. Which of these body parts is found in all mammals? Stomach, liver, teeth, eyelashes. Lock in those answers. Man, it is strange to think that there's any mammal that lives without any of these body parts. Good thing aardvarks have teeth and eyelashes. Otherwise, how do selfies even work on Instagram for them? Filters, they can only do so much. Trust me. Looks like we're ready. Are you excited? Let's do this. The platypus and many fishes, they don't have a stomach. Okay, what? That's weird. Pangolins and anteaters don't have teeth. Aquatic mammals don't have eyelashes, but the body part found in all mammals is liver. If you made it this far, show me those teeth back, those eyelashes. You are still in the running for $32,000. And you know what that means, right? It's time for Battle Royale. Congrats to everybody who made it this far. That is some serious brain usage on the weekday night. We are not done yet. This is where things get a little more interesting and a little tougher and a little more crazy. There's up to 5 more questions before that cash starts pouring out. No more lifelines. You, your brain, me, my crazy neighbor who salsa dances. Let's do this and let's keep playing Millionaire Live. Here is question 16. As seen on both of their license plates, what Australian state has the same nickname as Florida? Queensland, Tasmania, New South Wales, Victoria. Whew, no lifelines, just you and that noggin of yours. 32K on the line here tonight. So, Tasmania's nickname is the Apple Isle. That's because of its vibrant apple industry. New South Wales is the first state, but Australia only has 6 states, so that's not even super impressive. That's okay. Anyways, the Australian state with the same nickname as Florida is Queensland. Yep. Fun fact alert, they're both known as the Sunshine State, because if there's one place a foreign country wants to be associated with, it's Florida. Next up, question 17. Which of these plays has the fewest speaking roles? The Glass Menagerie, Barefoot in the Park, Glengarry Glen Ross, The Importance of Being Earnest. To go see a play again, I wish, like in an actual theater, not on Zoom. I went to a hand puppet play the other week on Zoom. It wasn't that fun. I missed the high-priced tickets and the stressing out about where I'm going to print said tickets because I don't have a printer. You guys know I'm bad at technology. Luckily, you guys are good at it, and that's why you're rocking this tonight. Okay, your ticket to moving on in this game, it's right now, and it's knowing this. Glengarry Glen Ross has 7 speaking roles. The Importance of Being Earnest has 9. Coming in with the fewest is The Glass Menagerie. Barefoot in the Park has a total of 6 speaking roles, but The Glass Menagerie only has 4. This game show only has 1. Me, here to take you to $32,000 bill. Here is question 18. Which of these U.S. mountains is named for a lawyer? Mount Whitney, Mount Rushmore, Mount Rainier, Pikes Peak. On tonight's episode of Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, legendary actress Catherine O'Hara was in the hot seat with our guy, Jimmy Kimmel. She's playing for Upward Bound House. That's a foundation that helps provide housing and supportive services for homeless families with children. It is amazing work all around, Catherine. Thank you for being on the show. Thank you for gifting us a part of these pots on Millionaire Live. So we're ready to reveal. Now you're getting antsy. This is the Battle Royale. Which of these U.S. mountains is named for a lawyer? The answer is Mount Rushmore. Now, I've never been to Mount Rushmore, and I travel quite a bit, but every time I hear it or see a photo of it, I think sports radio, and the Mount Rushmore of this, and the Mount Rushmore of that. I also think of, and you have to really follow me for a deep dive here, Macaulay Culkin's family in the classic Richie Rich. If you remember that movie, you have to tweet me at HeyKAdams. We were meant to be best friends in this life and the next. So good. It's a good throwback Thursday, if you will. Okay. You guys ready? We're on to question 19. In terms of total medals won, Team USA's most successful Olympics were hosted by which city? Los Angeles, St. Louis, Atlanta, Rio de Janeiro. This one's a bit of a nail biter. I know, no lifelines, but whatever your nervous tick may be, maybe it's restless leg, maybe it's sweaty palms, like it's okay, but I definitely would not want you to have sweaty palms right now. This would be a terrible time to drop your phone. Get it together, focus. In 1996, Team USA scored a total of 101 medals in Atlanta. The Rio de Janeiro Olympics brought us 121 medals. Neither of these, though, were our most successful city. Was it LA? Was it St. Louis? The answer is St. Louis. 19 questions down. Let's go. You can tweet us at Millionaire TV. We can hang out all week. And after this game tonight, this is literally making my week, giving away this $32K. And speaking of going for the gold, look at this. We're here. The final question. Question 20. What psychological concept was devised by someone who is a triplet? Hierarchy of needs, collective unconscious, genetic epistemology, 5 stages of grief. Lock it in. It all comes down to the hierarchy of needs, which is a theory that people are motivated by physiology, safety, love, esteem, and self-actualization. I know what your motivation is here right now, tonight. It is $32,000. $32K. How are you feeling right now? Are you excited? Are you feeling a little bit nervous? I mean, on a scale of 1 to Meg Ryan in a New York deli, how much are you feeling this moment right now? The psychiatrist who was also a triplet was Elizabeth Kubler-Ross, and the psychological concept that she devised is the 5 stages of grief. And yes, if you got that wrong, you might be going through some denial, a little bit of arguing, some bargaining, depression, a side of acceptance right about now. But you did it. You got this far. We plowed through all 20 stages of our game to make it here to the $32,000 prize. We are tallying. The computer is working. Toot, 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 toot. Let's see. I'm so nervous when this happens. Let's see who won. Looks like we have multiple winners tonight. Congratulations, everybody who just won Millionaire Live. You are all splitting a cut of $32,000. And for the rest of you, I hope you enjoyed the game. Please let us know. Use the hashtag #WhoWantsToBeAMillionaire. Follow us at Millionaire TV. We will be back next Thursday for another chance to win some serious cash. And don't forget to catch Who Wants to Be a Millionaire on ABC. That is at 8 p.m. The perfect pregame for Millionaire Live at 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Pacific. I'm KAdams. Stay safe, be kind. We'll see you soon.